allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of the agenda.
Make a motion for the approval of the agenda.
Second.
Motion made and seconded, all in favor? Done?
Roll call.
I'll get it.
Okay, well, we can go back to roll call after we get approved. I skip one. Go ahead with roll call.
Alderman Ron Barnett. Here. Alderman Carl Jones.
Here.
Alderman Ed Hager.
Here.
All right, Dr. Zendu got called. He will not be.
Yeah, I called in. He's doing surgery. We got a podiatrist who's, do surgery at Cape 9. Now then, you can approve the agenda.
Make a motion for approval of the agenda.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Approval of the consent
Make
agenda.
a motion for the consent agenda approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, this going on fine. Guess who's up next?
My kind of meeting.
Yeah, that's my.
Quick and easy.
No, we got things on the agenda, the public forum, and usually for business people and different things that comes up first, and later down in the meeting, we have for anybody on, out here can speak on different issues.
Right.
But I do want to congratulate on behalf of the city of St. Mary's, the mayor, and I'm also vice president of the chamber, and speaking for them too. We really appreciate y'all picking our town and opening business up. From what I've heard, you've got a good name, good business, and we're looking forward to, as the board and as the chamber, working and doing anything and helping you that we legally can.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we appreciate that, and we're happy to be here. I will say the licensing process was by far the easiest I've ever had to deal with, which is a good thing. So go to Fredericktown, not so much. Although I love that town to death, it's just a little bit harder, a little bit more expensive. But we're happy to be here, and we're not even like, I know I've probably said this to everybody here, but we're not done up there yet. We still got plenty more to do. We still got more grocery items and all that fun, more equipment to bring in, so we can carry more grocery items. And we got a catalog just this week to be able to go through and carry your frozen items, or maybe even try to get better deals and prices on the groceries. That way, we're not paying convenience store prices for groceries still. And are we going to be a Dollar General or Walmart? Probably not, but we're going to try our best to get the prices down the best we can. And
we've never had this much grocery at a store, so that's learning for us too, figure out where to buy it from and where to get the best, because we got stuff in this week, and he's already like, that's not gonna work. He's like, that's too expensive, we can't sell it at that high, so we have to figure that out too.
Yeah, so we're going to do what we can. As I told you, many of you already, that I have family in this town. I've grown up relatively in this town, with friends living here and been in and out. And we've been trying to get a store in St. John County since we've been in business. And finally, to get that opportunity, we're gonna do what we can to make it explode, and hopefully build a tax base here again, and do our best to revitalize where we can anyways. And we're ambitious. We don't sleep much. And so anything that we can do, and the wheels are always turning to try to come up with better ideas and stuff like that. So we appreciate the hospitality, because it's been fantastic so far. And if there's anything that we can do for the town, I know we've talked about charge accounts and that kind of stuff. That's no issues. We're going to be able to work with you guys on that. And whatever we can do to help, just let us know, please.
If you guys need anything, you guys holler at us too.
Sure.
Tell people.
Just tell people. That's all we're asking right now. Just tell everybody.
Oh, trust me, I have been. I deliver mail out of Bloomsdale, and I'm still telling people out there. Our gas station's open again.
We love it. The reception has been nothing but great for our food, for our availability, our hours, and we're not even to our full hours yet. We're still trying to train staff, and we're still closing.
Our first night without supervision.
Yeah, and everything
It
went
didn't burn
well.
down, so
And
we're
it
doing
didn't burn
good.
down yet. Yep. So we're doing well, and hopefully we will open later over time and try to get more 61 traffic as the night goes on. So,
If you need, I ain't telling you your business, but like, if they lost all youngsters in
Yeah.
their business. And you need to get somebody to put you some posters in there that you're open, and if you're gonna sell package liquor, which I assume you want to,
yep.
and stuff like that, because there was a lot of them people that
Yes.
stopped in there.
We've got a lot, some family members that work over there that's already been kind of spreading the word for us. Like they're
Poster's a good idea.
But the lottery tickets are gone and that, and they stopped in, bought the lottery ticket, got the six pack, go not most, but several people come through here from the Leadville area.
Yeah,
From that, worked out there.
yep,
And that was a good business, guilty.
yeah.
I know they'll come back if they find out all that stuff's available.
Yeah, I used to work at Gilster, about 9 years ago or so, and that was one of my stops. And my dad works there, so we got him implanted. And I didn't think about, I know in the break rooms they do have boards to post up there, so that's a good idea. And we've brought up the idea in the past about maybe bringing or having some form of discount or something for Gilster employees if they're they got their ID badge or something along those lines. So we've definitely thought about that a lot, and it's something that we may have
I'm
to.
pretty sure if you got the package liquor, you got the lottery tickets, and they're reasonably priced, they'll be appreciating you being there.
Yeah,
Because it's convenient for them coming around the other way from McBride, so they can go through Perryville and do all that, because they don't want to get halfway home to get their six-pack of beer, or the big tumblers, or whatever, but.
or the little shooters, those babies.
Yeah.
So, but I do,
And bottles everywhere.
Yes.
but I'll do it again, I'd like to reiterate, anything that Earth or the chamber can legally do to help, we will. With that, you cannot want to survive no more than we want you to. Because you're right now, you and Bader's Tavern are the only two big taverns, because the Antique Mall gone.
Yeah.
And we hope for that in the near future, something else. Up there, everybody's working, trying to get something.
Yeah, even in that department, if there's something that I can do, like I said, we're ambitious, just let us know. And, I have some contacts in other cities, maybe try to bring something in. I don't know what, but we're always down for a discussion. So, you ever need us down here to talk, just call us up.
Anything up there benefits you too, if it brings in traffic.
Yeah, sure.
Now, but anybody got anything to say for them?
Yeah, what's your hours, what time you start tomorrow?
So right now we're opening at 5 a.m. And temporarily we're closing at 8 until we get staff trained. And basically we've been there every morning and every night, so we're trying to get home and at least get a little bit of sleep first. But as we get the staff trained up, we're hoping not next week, but probably the following week after that we'll be closing at 10. And then if business will provide the demand, then we may stay open until midnight on the weekend.
Yeah, I'll post it at Tower Rock, I work at Tower Rock Stone Company.
Yep.
A lot of Perry County guys come through there every morning, so.
Let them know.
The first few mornings we opened, we were getting there a little after 4, and there was already traffic going through.
Yeah.
So, and I think he said yesterday morning there was people in right at 5, and this morning he said there was people pulling up at the pubs at 5 when he unlocked the door, the guy that opened. So I think as people kind of figure out that it's
Yes.
open, we've got lights coming for the canopy to kind of light up the building quite a bit. And
Yeah,
they got a little
everybody
bit
asked me
on.
today if you
Yeah.
guys were open.
Word of mouth is the best advertising.
Yeah. Well, to put it in perspective, so our Valley Mines location really both locations, have consistently grown over time. And we would imagine we could probably do that here too. And as you said, we're seeing traffic early in the morning. Valley Mines, we used to open at 5, and then eventually we moved that back to 4 o'clock. And because the demand was there, we were having people pull in before we opened.
And they weren't even cooking breakfast yet, and
They'll
there's
still
people lining
come
up the door. And,
yeah, and you tell those guys, those gentlemen coming from Perryville, we have breakfast to go, so they don't have to wait. Come in, get their drink that they want, get the breakfast sandwich or breakfast pizza or biscuit and gravy.
And it's done at 5. They get
Done
there.
at 5.
They're cooking.
So let them know. We love that.
I'll do that, I'll post it up there and I'll let the evening people know along the way to
Yes.
get groceries there.
Well,
Thank
we
you.
do appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Another comment, I see you been reelected chief again.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to congratulate you on that. Well deserved, very well deserved. He, you know, have you met?
Yep, we met just the other night, yep.
And he does a lot for the city, and he's also a paid employee of the city for with his license and things on our sewer and thing, but he does a lot of work for the city, helping this town out. He's dedicated to the town. And we have several good people that are doing it. We got people dedicated trying to take town down too. But
That's everywhere.
they don't
right?
get a lot of attention.
Yeah.
With that said, well, I guess we'll move on. You got anything else?
If you guys need anything, you holler.
Well,
We won't be here long, I mean, stick around, see it all through.
Sure.
Now,
Yeah.
sometimes we have big meetings and something's coming up, they're not all this good.
Well, yeah,
But there will be people, I guarantee you, they may be big, but they will be orderly.
Right.
They do run an orderly meeting.
good. Yeah, I used to be on the board in St. Genevieve, so I know all about it.
Yep.
Getting yelled at a lot.
Yeah, we lost our good buddy, used to be up there, hell, stupid.
Yeah, of course.
I hated that worse than anything I know. Okay, unfinished business, none? I guess the canvassing of the election results, even though we didn't have nobody on.
Yeah, from the county clerk's office, according to state statute 115.124, an election was not required for the city of St. Mary's for the April 5th, 2022 election. The number of positions were equal to the number of candidates. Carl Wyatt, Mayor; Ronald Barnett, Alderman Ward 1; and Ed Hacker, Alderwoman Ward 2, shall assume the responsibilities of their office as if they were elected. All I'm gonna do is swear in.
Okay, well, we gotta be sworn, and then that's the next thing. Do we have to okay the election?
Oh, yeah, let's make a motion to accept it.
I make a motion to accept the election results.
Second.
Motion made, and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. We want to get stand wherever he wants to get us.
Behind that door?
Can you stand up against the wall there?
You think it'd be some of us, we need to,
What are you doing?
we'll get what we need.
All right, raise your right hand. I state your name.
Carl White,
Do solemnly swear that I will support
do solemnly swear that I will support
the
the
Constitution of the United States
of the United States
and the state of Missouri,
and the state of Missouri,
the provisions of all laws of the state
the provisions of all laws of the state,
affecting cities of this class,
affecting cities of this class,
and the ordinances of the city,
and the ordinances of the city,
that I possess the qualifications required
and I possess the qualifications required
for such office as specified in the laws
for such office specified in the laws
of the state of
of
Missouri,
the state of Missouri,
and that I will demean myself faithful in said office.
and I will demean myself faithful in the said office.
All right.
Okay, at this time, you do about proclamation or nominate somebody, what do you want to do? We have to, here it says Mayor Pro Tem, but the board president, but that makes it about the fact, the, Mayor Pro Tem.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to nominate Annette as president.
Second.
Motion made, you got a second?
Second.
Oh, all in favor?
Aye.
You can vote for yourself, we need you.
Aye.
Okay. If you don't think you're good enough to vote for yourself, you don't need you. No.
Okay. Got it.
One time, I was a union official, Crocker, for several years, and we was out there nominating people and nominating, I had several people. Actually, one boy got up, said, "Can I nominate my own self?" And yeah, don't think you go get elected if you hate this guy and somebody nominated, but he wanted to know if he could nominate his own self, which you can. Okay. You're still board president for one more year. you're an alderman for 2 years.
Yeah. Got it.
And you, okay, reports. Emergency management, David Hood.
Nothing to report there.
Police department, I got a little bit to report. Everything ain't finalized yet. We got a closed session later, but we're working on hiring a part-time police officer right now. Hopefully it leads to full-time back again. We used to have full-time, but due to a lot of politics in the last several years and different things. We lost the Park Police Department, we tried to get it back, and then we had more problems, but we're still gonna have a police department. You need a police department. Just me going getting a police car, driving around town today, truck drivers slowed down all day long. I kinda may be mad, some places I'd like to went a little faster, everybody going slow. But, we will, in my opinion, eventually we'll get back with business like yours, maybe up there and get our tax base back, we'll have a full-time police department.
Well, when you do get a police officer, let them know that for while on duty, free fountain drinks, free coffee, free cappuccino.
That's always been the way everybody up there did it, they always stop out there, people on the stop in, most people like to see a police car come in and out, every once in a while, many people know that
Yep.
they're around.
It definitely helps.
Now,
Our Fredericktown station, it does a lot, because they all come in and fill up, and we have charge accounts through the police department, and they get sodas all night long, all day long. I mean, you don't go an hour or two without an officer being in the store, and it definitely shows, it keeps our employees honest, and our customers pretty honest too.
things getting like it is, it's good to see a police presence around, so, I mean, it makes a difference. So, we will know before the night's out, we're down to just one person, he's part-time, he's been worked here as auxiliary before, so we know a little bit about him. And we'll be discussing that a little bit, but I had the police, for information for them, I had the police car put in. I started out at Tom's, because it was acting up pretty bad, Bob's, up there, Quality Muffler. And he called me and said it's a little over his machine's head. You gotta go deeper than that, so he had tried to throttle about his machine, said that, and I only got one off the old. The other was an old one, that ain't it, he said he's gonna take it forward to it. I stopped by today and they said it's ready. Now, so I drove it home, I drove it everywhere, just trying to grab it, so. Yeah, more or less, just need to bring. It ain't like us, they go brain dead, they go dead, they're there, you can revive them.
That other patrol car, what we gotta do with that?
I drove out here a while back and, according to my opinion, it is the right opinion. I would not drive that. No, but we got an old 9 out there. I'm probably just take them, get it switched over, because it's good to have a backup. I run radar all day today, it works good.
Still certified if you need it.
They're both certified, got 2 of them in there, but that's fun, we're driving. If you're coming home, the same thing we're going and driving on, they say red lights don't make no difference. Just watch the front end drop on them, even when they didn't have radar on them. But I remember the day we went and got that police car, I went to Jefferson to get, the chamber bought this car for the city. And me and Mark, he was police. And we were coming back 250, 2-lane highway, and we'd have to drive 55 miles an hour, because everybody's seeing us, and 2-lane, we couldn't go. I told him next time we go get a police car, we're gonna take a regular car with us. Man, we had to drive 50, 55, less than that, all the way across there.
All the way across 50.
He said, we'll make up when we get to 270, and he did too, or no, it would be 44.
Yeah, 44 up
And that was a state patrol car, and I had to break down somewhere to do something and turn my lights on the back, and that wasn't helping, there wasn't nobody go around, because I had my flashers on, my lights on the back. And Mark Adam couldn't see it, Mark, up front, because it was just the back. But it's not fun to drive a police car all the way across 50 miles an hour. They wouldn't even go to the speed limit.
We did that on ours too, man, when I picked my car up, we did the same
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, anything else on the police department, anybody got anything to say? Fire department.
Well, Carl already stole my thunder, because I was gonna congratulate you on becoming chief. I should have never told you.
I got advantages.
He got one on top of me this time.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, like y'all know, I got reelected chief again. It was everybody voted for me.
Unanimous is out there.
Yeah, so it was great. I'm glad my guys feel comfortable with me and stuff, and knowing that I'm doing my job. So I get to serve with them for another 5 years being chief, and we'll see where it goes from there. And hopefully, I can continue getting the department working forwards and not just holding up in reverse. So, but anyways, we had 4 calls this past month. We had 1 brush fire for ourselves, 2 for mutual aid for Ozora for brush fire, and 1 commercial fire for St. Genevieve. Which the St. Genevieve one was disregarded. It was a fluke, pretty well. So all the trucks now, 7851, 7841, 7842, 7881 is all equipped with LED light bars now. A lot more effective lighting on them. We've been making money off these gun raffles and some money we had from between us guys, kind of throwing money at them and stuff too. We've been buying the light bars one by one and putting them on the trucks. Just that way we can upgrade, make it seem better. I know like 81, it was rough seeing it just with red bars. 51, it was rough seeing a little rotating light out there in front, and nobody didn't know what was going on. So
A lot better.
yes. So, like I said, 71's got one. We just installed it the other night. It's great. I mean, it's highway patrol certified lights, so they are bright. So at nighttime, they're definitely bright. Fixed the radiator hose on the 41 truck. We had a little bit we went to run it, and we had a hose blow on us, which we fixed that. It's all good to go now. Got the new tires and wheels installed on 51. That's a smooth riding truck now, so I ain't got to worry about the blowout either. So, 5 of us guys went to the St. Genevieve Firehouse for the MU grain bin engulfment rescue. That was an awesome class. I was actually one of the victims inside the grain bin, and it was a different feeling with corn buried around you to your chest. So.
You see, you made it here, so
Well, it was
They
almost.
got him out.
Yeah. Could have ate my way out. But anyways, that was a great class. I know a few of the farmers around here said they wish they would have knew about it in advance. They would love to go and see it and see how it's done, because we do got a lot of farm grain operations around here. The other thing I did too, I found a grant through an insurance company that is very notorious about grain bin engulfments. They do a lot of Farmers Mutual nationwide. They have a grant system out there. We can get a grant for a free grain bin tube and rescue kit to start us off. This material is $5,000 just for a starter kit. So I went ahead and applied for that grant. Hopefully, have a fingers crossed in August when I see it. The other thing is I applied for the Community Foundation grant. We applied for 6 new P25 radios. I went with the best programming system. The one that I went with is what I went with, but we're gonna upgrade $1,600 more. We're going to take that out to upgrade our radios to where we can either use VHF or we can use digital. So that way, in the near future, if they decide to go to digital side, we already got 6 radios that's going to comply to it.
Yeah.
So we're going to, haven't heard anything on that yet, so I'm waiting to hear from them. If we get it, it'll be awesome. The other thing is we have a, Felix Meyer told me that we have a weather spotter class, Tuesday the 19th of this month at 6:30 at St. Jim Firehouse. If anybody wants to attend to that, they're more than welcome. Basically, it's spotting for if we have significant severe weather coming in.
Hard spot from a basement.
Yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, myself, I'm one. I'm actually one of the spotters, but it's not a good feeling when you're sitting. Jody's one too. It's not a good feeling when you're sitting right next to a tornado, especially at nighttime. So we had a walkthrough through West Star Aviation down in McBride off H Road last night. We're going to be getting floor plans for that. That is a big deal down there. I didn't know there was that much stuff in so many little hangars. So Brian Chapman, one of our firemen, he works down there. He's the safety officer, and he's the one who takes care of all the safety supplies and stuff down there. We did a walkthrough because we're in agreements with Perryville. We are on their first call list for if that catches on fire down there. So we want to take a walk through ourselves to see what's going on. That's on that part on the fire side. One more, sorry. I messed up. So we're having a barbecue May 1st, Sunday, May 1st, at the firehouse. We're going to be doing pork steak plates, brat plates, hot dog plates. We sell pork steak sandwiches, brat sandwiches, hot dogs and chips. The sides would be potato salad, baked beans, chips, and bread for the sandwich. There'll be a bake sale too. We have a 50-50 drawing too. If anybody wants to game, that's got some tickets, I think.
Not on me, but they're.
Anyways, I got tickets on me there at the truck.
What time you got on that?
We start at 10 a.m. and we go until we're sold out. And I will let you have this one.
Oh,
Hang
thank
at
you.
your fire, or at your gas station. If you want.
Yeah, we will, for sure.
If you want to make a couple copies off of it and put it in your Fairtown store too, I do put it on our Facebook page.
Okay.
We do get quite a few people outside. Like I had people all the way from St. Louis last time.
You say May 1st?
We'll put
Yeah,
it
May
there.
1st.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Well, I'm looking at what year can I got?
What year are you in?
If
May
it'll
1st.
help, if you can remind me, like coming up or something,
Yeah,
so
that's why I was
soda,
waiting.
some water or whatever.
I appreciate that.
Just remind me, my memory's terrible, so come on up and
Nobody
we'll
like you
make
got
something
anything
happen.
going on.
But yeah, right, exactly. So 10 a.m.
Yeah, we do.
I'll give you one too.
I'll be at Warsaw.
I made
Brian
lunch
should
out
take
the
that.
wife.
Well, we currently don't have an oven, so there'll be no baking coming from you.
No, I'm just
Which
saying,
I
I'm just
got them
saying,
distributed around. I
Yeah,
got these
there's a-
yesterday, so.
All right, yeah, I'll post it tomorrow.
ladies in town that bake, actually, Lord Jean used to, well, I guess it was, Fred who used to always bake.
Oh yes,
Bake
I
lunch
love
and
this.
stuff. So, you need to bake some stuff and bring it down.
Anyway, that's it on my fireside right now.
That's it.
Thank you.
I have nothing else.
Have you got anything going on that meter?
Actually, I'm gonna talk about that at the waters here.
Okay.
That'll be the next up.
You got too many irons in the fire. Street department.
Yeah, we're still working on cleaning the mess up on 5th Street behind your house. We got 7th,
Ain't no 5th Street behind my house.
or 4th Street, I'm sorry, 4th Street, 5th Street talking about mine. But we got 7th Street, 6th Street, and then that'd be your street next. And, we'll probably start, it won't be this weekend, it's Easter weekend, I gotta work Saturday, so Sunday. We've got payment due, so. We're gonna try to hit it the week after next, get the logs and trees cut up, and cleaned up back here. Other than that, we're doing all we can do, what we got, you know. Got Dave with his tractor coming out to help. He's wanting the number on that. Cedar Street was stolen up there on 7th and
The whole
Cedar.
street?
Well, I didn't show the sign there, yeah, it's a street, I don't know, that's it.
But we're not gonna replace that thing.
Yeah, no, it's dead in the
It's
street.
never been there before. I don't know who put it gone.
I'm thinking it got put there, remember whenever county made them signs
Oh,
for us?
yeah.
Many years
Come
ago.
back right there in the corner.
Many, many
That got
years.
taken out by a tornado.
Are you talking up here, or are you talking over where Jeff Stokes, the
I
wall,
thought where the mall was.
where
There's one
Walters?
there. It was still there when we
Where
cleaned that
Stokes
mess
used to
up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
It might have
anyways,
taken out.
on the street side, there was a stop sign that was stolen, but somehow it ended back up 2 days later. It's laying up there, I don't know if it got put
There's
up.
one laying down in my yard that somebody stole, Twin Drive.
Yeah.
I don't know where it come from, I mean, I don't know where it
They replaced them, trying to straighten.
They might have come from
Everything
the
was
front
twisted.
Yeah.
but somebody brought it to me. Mike knows it better. I don't know where it goes.
The one at 7th Street and Pine Street, intersection there, right there by, Mike Perry's old place where,
Yeah,
anyways, it disappeared and then it showed back up 2 days later. I don't know. Somebody realized that they, knew that somebody had it and got put back here. So,
So we got them, roofs that was hung up in them trees, we got all them down, got them screwed all the way, so thank you for
the
the.
big brush pile up there here and 7 is cleaned up and burned.
Yeah, it's
Got
got,
away.
got one more call, we gotta finish up here and we're done there, so. Yeah, then we'll start on that 4th Street. Need to be on
It
that.
quit raining for a while when we get something done, but I can't
Yeah.
get in my garden, nothing else.
Yeah.
It don't look good this week. Supposed to rain tomorrow.
No, I know. We want to get this lot cleaned up, pushed up, so we get ready to start mowing.
You know what you got?
That's it.
Water and wastewater.
I have nothing out of the ordinary to report, just taking care of problems as they come up. You got something for me?
Yes, sir. So anyways, we have all the material for the new meter that is going outside the tower to show what we are consuming into the city by gallons wise, instead of just coming from the county side itself. That way we can then kind of subtract what's coming from there to the ones coming in from the county to kind of see what we have in the tower at all times. That will be installed hopefully in the next week here or so. The weather's got a permit for us. But like I say, we got everything at the shop ready to go. As soon as the weather permits enough time for us to get down here to do it, and we'll get down here to do it. The other thing is, had to work on a few grinders. One of them, capacitor's bad in. The other one was a contact issue. Core reports are done for this quarter. Back to you, samples came back good for the month. Let's see here. Sewer plant has got issues down there. We're gonna have to address them before long. Hopefully we can kind of bounce around to get them addressed. So that's pretty well it on that. There. I'm done with
You
that
done?
part.
Thank you.
Well, Doc's not here, so
The other thing is too, I know Rob can hear, so I can tell him, but the park, I'm gonna go down tonight, I'm gonna close the park up. It needs to start being closed up at night. We was down there with the kids earlier and we found sharks. Picked them up and disposed of them. I seen a lot of traffic going in and out there, and we don't need that at the park, so it needs to be locked up every night in my opinion.
Until we get our officer in, that'd be a good idea.
well, it still needs to be locked up every night.
I agree with you.
there's nothing down there that needs to be, that park is made for family and kids and things, and there's no reason people should be in there at nighttime, because the people that done at nighttime ain't using them little swings or things like that. So
No,
I don't
they're
have,
they're
I don't
swinging
have-
high, but not swinging.
our problem is getting somebody locked at night. But I don't have this problem with being locked at night because, you know, I'm saying,
In my opinion, I live right there. Neighborhoods. I'm kind of a watchdog of the whole town. Make sure nothing going on, but I ain't got a problem locking it up every night when I come home from work. So
You got the key to it then?
yeah, I got Keith.
All right,
Okay, another thing, and I forgot to, well, the tornado money that was distributed out, we did get one thank you card from Claude Pinkley. It's pretty nice, he really appreciated it, and he said he's gonna use it towards cleaning up around the place and everything, but I forgot to tell you about it. He did send a thank you note, as far as I know, that's the only one we got, right? But I do know several people appreciate it.
Well, Amber didn't do it, thank you, but
I
she
bet
told me
it.
to let y'all know.
I've had a lot of people that tell me, you know, they
The help.
appreciate it. I don't know, one family feuding over it, but it's still side one. But people did appreciate it.
Emily Beckett, they appreciate it too. I helped them out over the weekend. They said they
Okay.
appreciate it.
Now, we got citizen participation, but you got any more you want to say? You got 3 minutes and we can extend it.
Do you guys want me to yell at anybody or anything? It's been a while since I've been to one of these, so it just feels right.
Like, see if you, do you got a business card?
I don't, not currently. I can get anybody our number, and actually, I guess real quick, speaking of numbers, our phone number is probably going to change. So we were originally supposed to keep the same number, just a simple AT&T transfer over. Somewhere along the lines, apparently it's not that simple. So obviously normal 573, normal same area area code as well, but we're 6001 now is the store's new last 4. 6001, and
I think I remember that. Because I already know the first 6.
yeah, fairly easy to remember, quite frankly. That's all I'm like, you know what, it might be a good thing. So once we get our new register up and running and we get our pizza program up, like we are selling pizza, but we would like to get to the point where we're selling to-go pizza. And so you guys call in orders, or really anything to go, burgers, pizza, anything to be custom made to go, we'll call up. So we're working on that, trying to get our sheets, our order sheets and guys to make everything convenient and fast, but you know, little time to grow, so we haven't really advertised a whole lot yet, but that'll be coming soon.
I'll go ahead and make one of these out, post it up at work, and I'll put your phone number and stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anybody else? If not, we'll be going into closed session, so a motion to close will be in order.
I make a motion to close the meeting. Chairman.
Second.
Motion made, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Frankie's got something to bring up in the close meeting tonight too, so.
Okay. All right.
Thank you guys for
Thanks so
coming.
much.
Like I said, you guys.
Yeah, no problem. If,
Need
like I
anything.
said, let us know.